rock reviews. One of the things we love is when we run into a new band, and tonight we saw Fall from Grace, and I'm here with Trig, lead singer. You guys knocked it out of the park tonight, man.
Oh,
nice
dude,
to meet you.
You know, I mean, the things that we've been on tour for a couple months now, and it's always nice because nobody really knows who we are. So we're saturating markets, and it's some nights it's a hard sell, but tonight it was totally easy sell. I mean, Baltimore, I'm a fan of Baltimore. I have friends that live here. I'm actually married I'm a minister on the side. I married a couple that are from here last year. They just had their first kid named after me, but that's another story. But I also work with some people from here in Baltimore back home in Seattle. So it's really nice to come here, and it's right on the water, right? So it kind of reminds me of being at home, actually. It's
minus the rain. Yeah, I was going to say that.
Yeah, man, it was a gnarly, stormy day back there, and I'm like, man, that sucks. I'm getting a tan. Yeah, no, that's all right.
Now, Trig, this is my first time seeing you. My take on it, there's a lot of almost a punk influence to your kind of music.
Oh,
Am I reading that right? Or
oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
We used to be more of a punk band. In 2009, we toured the U.S. 3 times, to Canada twice, and Europe and stuff. Since then, we refined our sound a lot, and we calmed down quite a bit. But punk is still.
It's hard to believe because I just saw a set where you were
right. Oh yeah.
I've never seen it before.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's exhausting just to watch. But no. Seriously, punk. We've always been. I mean, we're from Seattle, right? So the hotbed of music from Seattle. Grunge was built from the punk scene that was there, and so. It's in our veins, it's strange because we were just talking about this before we went on. It was like we're a mixture, our influence are like old school punk and like hair metal. You got Motley Crue, and you've got like old Nirvana, and it's like it's cool. It's a really cool mixture. We all share those influences. Yeah.
Now, how long has this lineup been together? Have you guys been from the start? Or?
No. We just had our 8-year anniversary in May. Brian, lead guitarist on my right, and myself, and then Cotton, Ty, and Jesse have been in the band for 2 years. In 2009, our previous rhythm section quit. Because when you're in a band and touring all the time, it's a little impossible to maintain a normal life and be in a rock band. Sure. So
imagine that.
Right. Well, just that side, whatever. But no, honestly, they just needed to take time away from being on all the time. And so Brian and I actually worked on a romance series together with our buddy Mike from back home, and that's when our sound changed from really fast punk, in-your-face stuff, to a more melodic, punk-influenced, older Fall from Grace.
Now you did something that was really cool tonight. You gave a shout out to the bands that came on before you, bands that we like, by the way. But you guys touring all over the country. How many bands have you met this year? I mean, that you see? Yeah, I mean.
Oh shit! Had punk me on some night.
In the hundreds. I mean,
a lot. Well, I'd say if it's not in the hundreds, it's close to 100. Yeah.
Now, for those that don't know, how many albums you guys have out now? What's out now, and where can people find your stuff?
We have 4 albums total: Rise from the Ashes, Covered in Scars, Sifting Through the Wreckage, and the Romance Years. The Romance Years was released in January 24th of this year. You can find that on iTunes or fallfromgrace.us or MySpace. Whoa, MySpace.com/fallfromgrace.
It's still out there somewhere.
I think, or Facebook.com/fallfromgrace.
Now, the new album that's out, what's up next for you guys? Now, we know what you're doing now. You're touring with Saving Abel. But what else do you got going on this summer? What's coming up big this
fall? We're going to go home in about 12 days, and we're very excited about that. Yeah, no, actually, we're taking a little bit of time off to regroup. Since we've been on the road for almost 3 months, We did a month with Eve 6, and we've done almost 2 months with Saving Abel. In 12 days, I'll be home and in my own bed, and I'm very excited about that. But we're going to write and record a new record.
Very good.
And our goal is to release that probably spring of the new year and tour that. Well, we might be touring this fall. I'm waiting on confirmation.
Now, is there any, I don't want to keep going back to ministry, but it's kind of interesting. Is there any kind of religious influence in any of your music? Is it just inspired by anything? Or is it more
my views are agnostic. The minister thing was purely an online thing to help two friends get married because apparently I know how to make people laugh. And I haven't lost one yet. But all that I really can talk about is energy. You know, like, you have good energy, you have bad energy. I like to surround myself with good people that have good energy. I like to lead a healthy and happy life. And so, as far as religious views, I don't really know much about religion or God or any of that. But I do know that I believe in goodness, in people that have goodness in them. So I like to surround myself with those kind of people. That's pretty much all I have to say about that.
Now, do you have a signature song? So, like, if you were to tell folks that haven't seen you guys yet, in my mind, this is a song I want everybody to see that knows about my band. Is there one song you could point to?
I would have to say on the new record, it would have to be the last track, Maybe I'm Out of My Head. And that was the last song we played tonight, the really long, epic, anthematic one. The reason being is because any band that is trying to write a commercial sound is obviously trying to write songs that, you know, are radio friendly in a certain time frame. Sometimes have a certain formula. I mean, there's no secret. But that song was an extra. We had time for sitting. We're like, let's just throw some shit together, see if it works, and let's just throw all the rules out. Like, there's no like true chorus in that song. There are moments where there's like very little things that happen. That song was totally left field, and to me, I had more fun creating and collaborating on that song than all the others. Because there were no rules. Because we're like, well, we're not going to try to market this. We're not going to film a video for this. We're not going to try to do a radio edit and market that. Like, we just have fun with it. And that song was, and it was, we pushed ourselves, you know, because that song out of all the songs that's on the Romantics is the least punk, and it's more Queen-ish, you know what I mean? And for that, it was, we were pushing our limits. And as songwriting and lyric writing too, it was very different.
I want to thank you for taking the time to talk to Mid-Atlantic.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Hey, go check these guys out. Fall from Grace from Seattle. Our first time seeing them. Awesome album, awesome live show. So we're going to go check it out and maybe even pick up a CD ourselves tonight.
Perfect.
So go check these guys out. This is K-Rock from Mid-Atlantic Rock Reviews.